Hello mga karyak. Andito na naman ako, no? At panibagong araw na naman to, panibagong video at bibigyan natin ng reaksyon. Itong video natin ngayon mga karyak, pag-uusapan natin yung tungkol naman ngayon sa Turkey at Poland na nagkaisa para tulungan ang Ukraine, ano? So, panoorin na natin mga karyak. Simulan na natin.
You're gambling with World War III. You don't have the cards right now. You're not winning. You're not winning this.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting?
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion. Could you take on Russia by yourselves? Well...
Ukraine's largest neighbor on its western border is Poland. The country needs to prepare for an all-out war, even as the country is strengthening the number of troops on its border with Russia.
Ukraine is absolutely extremely important for Poland. It's extremely important for region with global implications.
Turkey has always supported Ukraine, politically and militarily.
Well, President Putin says Russia will not retreat from Ukraine and give away anything that belongs to us. He made the comments while speaking to widows and mothers of Russian soldiers killed following his full-scale invasion.
Europe is in a state of emergency in search of peace. Military and general aid to Ukraine, general security actions against Russia, and comprehensive defense plans. Ukraine is currently going through very difficult times in the face of Russia. The United States and the European Union are adopting different policies in this regard. While the United States is cutting military aid to Ukraine, the EU is trying to fill the gaps created by President Donald Trump's decisions. In fact, the call by Elon Musk, whom President Donald Trump appointed as Minister of Government Efficiency, for the United States to leave NATO and the United Nations has taken things to a critical level. It seemed as if the United States had completely withdrawn from efforts to stop the war. The EU realizes that it cannot survive without the United States. Europe cannot provide Ukraine with military and financial support indefinitely. But what if both sides do not send enough aid to Ukraine? In other words, what if both the United States and the EU withdraw their help from Ukraine? Have you ever thought about this possibility? In this scenario, two countries are welcoming us to protect Ukraine's territorial integrity.
Ito yung sinasabi mga karyak, no, na kapag nag-withdraw ay kapag both US and United Europe, no, yung EU ay parang ayaw magsuporta. So itong dalawang bansang to, ang Poland at ang Turkey, ay willing tumulong sa Ukraine kapag itong dalawang organisasyon, US at EU nga, yung European, ay mag-back out sa Ukraine. Itong dalawang to talaga, ito na yung nakahanda para umalalay sa Ukraine.
And help it. Turkey and Poland, both countries have provided incredible assistance to Ukraine in military, financial and humanitarian fields. Moreover, both Ankara and Warsaw have issued statements recognizing that Kiev's territorial integrity must be respected. Now, these two countries, Turkey and Poland, are coming together to unite their strengths. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk has announced that he will visit Turkey to discuss the resolution of the Ukraine-Russia crisis and Europe's security intervention. Tusk stated that Poland has started exploring unconventional formats to enhance its security, and this issue will be on the table during his visit to Turkey. Everything indicates that Turkey is ready for this, said Tusk, emphasizing that the discussions will focus on how Ankara can further contribute to Europe's regional security efforts. The visit to Turkey was personally announced by Prime Minister Donald Tusk himself. He noted that his visit is directly related to Ankara's official role in ensuring regional stability. Before this crucial meeting, we will examine what Turkey and Poland can do to stop Russia and end this war if Ukraine finds itself completely alone. We will also explore why Russia would not want to confront these two countries in the spiral of their relations from the common history of Turkey and Poland until today. Understand why Poland and Turkey can have a very strong deterrent against Russia and act to protect the territorial integrity of Ukraine. We first need to take a brief look at history. Polish-Turkish relations have historically been close but complex. Historically, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth had a direct border with the Ottoman Empire. Both states had a turbulent history of open and consistent warfare between each other for centuries, especially in the southeastern border regions of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth around Moldavia, present-day Ukraine, Romania and Crimea. Troops from the Kingdom of Poland were part of a large European coalition trying to repel the Ottoman invasion of Europe at the Battle of Nibolu. The war between both states began in 1443 with the Varna Crusade. Other battles were fought, and the Poles and Turks also clashed in the Magnate Wars of Moldova. During the wars, parts of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth came under the direct rule of the Ottoman Empire, for a time under the province of Podolia, or the province of Silistra. The victory of Polish-led forces at the Battle of Vienna in 1683 signalled the end of the Ottoman advance into Europe. Diplomatic relations between the Ottoman Empire and the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth were established in the 15th century. In 1414, the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed Çelebi İbn received the first Polish diplomatic delegation at his palace in Bursa, then the capital of the Ottoman Empire. In 1489, the Ottoman Sultan allowed Polish merchants to trade throughout the Ottoman Empire. On the other hand, Turkey's support for the Polish Bar Confederation against Russia fueled the Russo-Turkish War of 1768 and 1774. Following the partition of Poland, the Ottoman Empire was the only major country that did not recognise the final partition of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. There is an anecdote between the Chief of Protocol and the aide of the Ottoman Empire that is widely told in Poland today. According to the story, whenever a diplomatic delegation was received by the Ottoman Sultan, the Ottoman Chief of Protocol would ostentatiously ask where the Polish deputy was when he saw the empty chair of the Polish deputy. Each time he received the same answer from his deputy: "Your Excellency, the Polish deputy could not come due to vital obstacles," which annoyed the diplomats from the separatist states. In the 19th century, many Polish veterans of the November Uprising, the January Uprising and the Crimean War came to Turkey. Polish officers such as Michał Tchaikovsky served in the Ottoman army. Polish General Marian Langiewicz spent the last years of his life in Turkey, fought in the Ottoman army and died in Istanbul. Polish poet Adam Mickiewicz spent the last months of his life in Istanbul and died there. The house where he lived was later turned into the Adam Mickiewicz Museum. In 1877, the Polish Legion in Turkey was founded and fought on the Turkish side in the Russo-Turkish War of 1877 and 1878. Polonezköy, Adampol, a village on the Anatolian side of Istanbul, was first settled in 1842 by Polish veterans of the November Uprising. In the 19th and 20th centuries, more Polish settlers arrived. As of 2009, there was still a Polish minority in the village. The alliance between Poland and Turkey remained strong until the 20th century. Poland was the first country in Europe to recognise the Republic of Turkey, proclaimed by Mustafa Kemal Ataturk in 1923. During the German-Soviet invasion of Poland that started the Second World War in 1939, Turkish authorities agreed to transport evacuated Polish gold through Turkish territory to Poland's ally France, and the Polish embassy in Ankara remained operational throughout the war.
You're gambling with words.
Yun mga karyak, no? Dito, parang ang nangyayari rito, ito palang Turkey at saka Poland ay talagang dati nang magkasangga kahit noong unang panahon pa. Sila yung dating nagkakasundo. At kahit nung nagkaroon ng partition yung Poland, hindi kinikilala ng Ottoman nung kapanahonan ni Ottoman, no? si ano pangalan nito, yung kanilang si Othman Ahmed Celebi. Yun yung ibig sabihin, naging ang mga pulis pala, marami ring opisyal na naninilbihan sa Turkey. Kaya itong Turkey na to, ito yung willing na tumulong ngayon sa Ukraine. At alam natin at nakikita natin dito sa sinasabi ng balitang to, no, na ito palang Russia ay hindi niya kinukumpronta tong dalawang bansang to, at alam niya na itong dalawang bansang to ay talagang magkasanggang dikit. At makikita natin na kapag kasi ang US kasi at saka yung European, yung EU, no, ay magkaiba na ng pananaw simula kasi nung nag-uusap si Zelensky at ito si Donald Trump. Ang nangyari, parang inatras na talaga ni Trump para kausapin tong Russia para itigil na siya kasi yung namagitan sa dalawa nung bago sila magkaroon ng deal. Si Trump ang namamagitan, Russia, Ukraine, para itigil na yung gera. Nangyari nga nung nagkaroon sila ng hindi magandang pagkikita, kumbaga umatras na si Trump. So ngayon, dahil gano'n ang nangyari, ito ng mga European leader na ang sumalo ngayon. Sila na ngayon yung nagsasabi na kung ano man yung kakulangan o kailangan ng Ukraine, sila na yung magbibigay. So ito namang Poland at Turkey, ito yung sinasabi nila na kung sakali ang US at ang Europe leaders ay hindi tutulungan si Zelensky, silang dalawang bansa ay talagang willing sila na tulungan si Zelensky, military at saka humanitarian support, no? Sila yung tutulong kasi ang Russia kasi nagsalita na ayaw niyang umatras sa Ukraine. Hindi siya kumbaga ayaw niyang sumuko sa giyera sa Ukraine dahil ayaw niya raw ibigay yung kanyang teritoryo na sinakop ng Ukraine, at marami din siyang military na napatay ng Ukraine na yung mga asawa ngayon kumbaga nabalo, kumbaga naging widow na, marami ding naging widow, no, na mga babae sa Russia dahil din sa atake din ng Ukraine. Parang ganun yung sinasabi, pero ang sinasabi din naman ng Ukraine, marami ring napatay ang Russia. Pero ang pinaka point nitong balitang to yung pagsuporta talaga nitong Poland at Turkey. Dito nagulat si Vladimir Putin, no? Kasi ito nananahimik lang to Malakas na bansa to. Noong unang panahon ito yung may hawak yung Turkey, di ba? Si Ottoman Empire. Malakas yung Ottoman Empire na yan. Yan ang pinakamalakas noong unang panahon. At sila ang Poland at ang Turkey Empire ay matagal na pala silang magkakasundo. Kaya pala itong Russia, hindi natin nadidinig na kinukumpronta tong dalawang bansang to. Dahil pala ito ay matagal na talagang magkadikit o magkasangga. So, yun yung natin mga karak, puntos natin dito, no, na kapag ang US at ang European leader ay hindi susuporta, itong Poland at ang Turkey ay willing suportahan ang Ukraine, military man o humanitarian budget, no? Yun yung kaya nilang ibigay. Kasi ang nagsalita na kasi ang Europe na kapag kapag hindi nila susuporta at walang kakayahan ang Ukraine kapag umatras na si Trump, tapos kung hindi magkaisa yung Europe European leader para suportahan din si Zelensky, yun nga mangyayari. Talagang wala siyang kakayahan. Pero ito, may nakahanda pa lang dalawang bansa na willing din na itigil na ang gera o patigilin na rin si Putin sa kanyang pagkikipaggera sa Ukraine. So, yun lang mga ka-react. At maraming salamat. Sa susunod, gagawa ulit tayo ng video. Paki-like and subscribe lang mga ka-react. Bye-bye!